Hi und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen YouTube-Video von mir. Wir spielen heute Twin Mirror und falls dir diese Folge gefallen hat, dann lass doch sehr gerne ein Like da, einen lieben Kommentar und ein Abo, darüber würde ich mich sehr freuen. Ansonsten sind wir auch gerade live auf Twitch unterwegs und falls auch du dabei sein möchtest, dann komm doch gern vorbei auf www.twitch.tv/kerstinx3 und werde Teil meiner kleinen Community. Ansonsten würde ich sagen, lehn dich zurück und ganz, ganz viel Spaß mit der heutigen Folge von Twin Mirror.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Okay. Aber wonach genau suchen wir?
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened.
Verschüttete Gläser. Baseballschläger. Uff, okay. Okay, hier ist irgendwer ausgeflippt. Getrockneter Alkohol könnte von Spritzer oder zerbrochenen Flaschen herum. Was stand da? Herführen. Okay, die Möbel sind alle umgekippt.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Okay, an der Tür ist nichts.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Gute Frage.
What knocked this clock off the pillar?
Wahrscheinlich jemand dagegen gekommen. Hatten wir Hinweise noch hier? Die ich übersehen habe. Okay.
Ugh. Did I do this?
Tor, hoffentlich
Sorry,
nicht.
Nick.
Spielen! Okay, spielen wir eine Runde Pac-Man. Wo bin ich denn? Da. Geil! No! Ich dachte, er geht weiter. So eine Sau. Ich habe Pac-Man ja schon Ewigkeiten nicht mehr gespielt. Ich fress dich, komm her, du. Ja, ja, haut nur ab. Ah, nein! Ich war fast fertig. Ein Leben habe ich noch. Let's go. Aber easy ist das. Oh mein Gott, das war jetzt mal knapp. Nice.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
Okay, okay, okay. Machen wir uns weiter auf Hinweissuche. Die haben wir uns schon angeguckt. Was haben wir übersehen? Da, das
I ended up
Glas.
drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
It seems there was a fight. That could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Aha. Aha.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Okay, das war's. Mehr liegt da nicht. Ah. Oh.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me.
Das Blut.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked.
Da waren wir noch nicht. Da eine Mütze.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Aha.
I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Okay. Wir betreten jetzt den Gedankenpalast.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
Okay, dann wollen wir mal.
My memory ends here. But there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
Walter
I was
saß
drinking
doch
on
bei
my
uns.
own.
Oder nicht?
When someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Ach so. Ich würde sagen Richtung Pfeiler.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
Ja. Doch, macht Sinn. Am Tresen? Nee, die Getränke sind einfach nur darüber geflogen. Aber wie erklärt sich das auf der Bühne und die Mütze? Ich glaube, es war die Bühne.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Okay, die Visitenkarte hätte einfach nur auf dem Tisch liegen können. Das heißt, sie könnte mit den Getränken umgekippt sein. Die Mütze könnte im Affekt runtergefallen sein. Sie könnte auch irgendwo auf der Lehne gelegen haben. Ich glaube, der Armreif macht mehr Sinn.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
Macht das Sinn? Macht das Sinn? Ja, eigentlich schon.
I have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Hey, who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here.
Sam.
Meet me later at...
Sam!
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is, if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that.
Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now?
Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory.
I've heard worse plans.
Aber unser ganzes Hemd war so voller
Basswood's
Blut.
small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
Da war so viel Blut drauf, von dem bisschen, was man jetzt vorhin gesehen hat. Ich weiß nicht. Okay, da gehen wir nicht lang. Wir gehen da lang.
Yo, get out the way.
Mein Ego, ich würde ihm jetzt eine klatschen.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
Rotzbengel. Frech.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Okay, ich kann mit ihr noch nicht reden, dann rede ich mit ihm. Vielleicht funktioniert das. Na?
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
Inwiefern?
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Ich soll nichts nehmen?
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
What do you want from him?
I was hoping the Basswood jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll think about it.
I really appreciated the chat. But I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
Okay. Also Schlägerei gab es auf jeden Fall gestern. Wollen wir mit ihr auch noch reden? Geht das? Ja.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition?
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you? It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested...
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist?
Okay, wir haben ihn wirklich verprügelt. Das
I'll
war
just check the
Dennis.
internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
Ja, deine Darmbeschwerden haben mich jetzt aber auch nicht interessiert. Sorry, du Süßmaus. Vielleicht können wir mit ihr auch noch reden. Okay, also wir haben Dennis wirklich verprügelt. Und es war Dennis.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? Oh, sorry, I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Okay, können wir sonst noch irgendwo hier rein?
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I suppose. I grew up here. Been gone for a couple of years. I'm not staying long.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Okay.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse field.
Das Spiel verwirrt mich noch, muss ich gestehen.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about tardigrade man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's gonna be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. but tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a micro-animal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
War das der Schwur, den wir gegeben
Oh,
haben?
Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise,
I
but...
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything.
Have you seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
Aber ich wollte
I
es
don't
mir
have
nicht weiter
time for small talk
anhören.
today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
Autsch. Autsch. Ach. Okay, was müssen wir hier eigentlich machen jetzt? Frage nach Dennis. Sie war ja jetzt ein bisschen beleidigt auf uns. Wir versuchen es nochmal.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real
be-
engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
Okay, also sie können wir nicht weiter fragen. Wir lassen sie allein.
I'll talk to you later. Good luck with your books.
Mhm.
Wen können wir denn aber trotzdem noch fragen? Kaffee? Meine Seele ist wieder ein Kaffee von Natur aus schwarz, aber mit genügend Milch, fast genießbar. Okay. Mhm. Oh, ihn vielleicht?
Hey, man. Thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Boah, ja, die einen mögen es so ruhig, ne, im Job und die anderen wiederum nicht. Also ich mag so eine Mischung aus beidem. Ich finde beides sehr spannend. Darf mal so sein. Hallo, ich möchte gerne wieder raus. Dankeschön. So, die Zeitung kennen wir schon. Was können wir noch machen? Wo können wir hin?
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around.
Okay.
Someone must have seen Dennis.
Joe, war das nicht seine Mütze? Sieht aber streng aus.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Ach, wir werden fertig damit.
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
Ich falle immer direkt mit der Tür ins Haus, ne? Aber ich will's halt wissen.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best.
Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight.
Oh. Was macht die denn hier? Schön zu sehen, dass die jüngere Generation den Klassikern gegenüber aufgeschlossen ist.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Careful about listening to other people's conversations. Some find it rude.
Then everyone should talk quieter.
That's what I always say. Ever consider being a reporter when you grow up?
Thought about it, but that's not what I want to do. Did you find out anything about my dad?
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything, please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
Boah, die ist tough, die Kleine, ne? Aber ich dachte, sie lasse ich ausreden. Okay, Dennis. Aber wir haben jetzt alles durch. Gibt es hier sonst noch irgendwen, den ich fragen kann? Aber da werde ich nicht durchkommen, denke ich. Ah, da ist noch einer, den kann man fragen. Oh,
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
okay. Okay, geh mal davon aus, dass ich ins Café gehen soll. Oder nicht? Ja. Da ist sie.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yeah, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops.
She might do those things, yes, or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
Ei. Mal angenommen, wir haben diesen Dennis totgeprügelt. Dann ziehe ich sie eigentlich mit in die Sache rein. Okay, wir erzählen's.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Okay, wo ist das Ding denn? Kann ich hier lang?
Still gotta check the
Nein.
Basswood jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today.
Aber wo ist das denn? Ach, hier. Ach Gott.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me. Locked. I should check the back.
My, my, my. Look what we got here. Showing your face in town again.
Oh,
I
God.
thought you were smarter than that. But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Careful.
I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Oh, mein Ego ist zu groß für sowas.
Nice sucker punch.
Got some bite. Well now, seems you want it beaten. I can oblige.
Declan's right down the street.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
Der slappt uns einfach. So aus dem Nichts. So.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Okay, ist es weder ein Club noch eine Kirche? Okay. Wo ist er? Liegt er irgendwo mit seiner gebrochenen Nase unterm Tisch oder?
Dennis! Dennis. What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Alter.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in.
Aber was soll ich denn dann machen?
Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction. Keep going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Oh.
going. You got this. Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Come on, Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on. The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful.
Okay, aber...
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Oh.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. From the angle this was the shooter's position. Was it me? There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake. The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Okay, aber wo? Oh nein, ich...
Sam, stop it. Come back to
Zu
reality.
lange gebraucht.
But you didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived, can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it. I have the complete picture now. The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.